Welcome to babycarrereview.com channel. We wanted to talk about Graco Atlas 65 2-in-1 harness booster car seat, Glacier. In this video, we're going to show you a great product. The principal distinction with the Atlas is that it turns into highback supporter yet not a revealing promoter like the Nautilus. The Atlas additionally doesn't have the Nautilus steel outline, which isn't an awful thing. That helps make the Atlas essentially lighter, making it a decent alternative for a movement situate. The Atlas additionally has a fun element the Nautilus comes up short on, the capacity to fold the saddle off the beaten path, rather than expecting to expel it, for promoter mode. In any case, rather than contrasting the Atlas with the Nautilus, how about we investigate the Atlas in its own right? In my 2014 Honda Civic, the Atlas introduced effectively with lower grapples. The spread has a cut in front that enables you to pull the tail of the latch tie parallel to the lash itself, making it exceptionally simple to fix, so make sure to exploit that. Introducing with the safety belt required more exertion, which astounded me because different seats, counting the Nautilus, ordinarily present well with the safety belt in that vehicle. I had the option to get a decent establishment, yet I expected to stoop in the seat, and it took a great deal of pulling on the belt. The absolute best thing about introducing the Atlas in the Civic is that I was ready to fix the top tie. Due to the area of the Civic's tie stay, directly behind the seat, and the cumbersome/awkwardly set equipment on many ties, it is frequently challenging to get the top tie as rigid as I'd like. The Atlas worked incredible, however. It's essential to take note of a couple of focuses for sponsor use. The Atlas manual expresses, vehicle seat headrest should not make a hole between the vehicle seat and supporter situate. So if your headrest drives the seat forward and makes a hole in promoter mode, take a stab at raising or bringing down it, or expelling it on the off chance that you can. In general, the Atlas was straightforward to utilize. The seat requires a touch of gathering, yet to include the cup holders/armrests. It's a basic procedure that likely took me not exactly a moment. As referenced over, the safety belt establishment took some work, yet everything else was very simple. The cut in the spread for fixing the safety belt/lower stay belt helps a great deal, and the simpler to utilize latch looseners make me need to cry happy tears. Most likely the best thing about the Atlas is that it is so natural to switch among outfit and sponsor mode. With numerous seats, you have to expel the bridle before utilizing it as a promoter, which can be an issue, particularly on the off chance that you have to switch it between modes regularly, or ever, evidently. With the Atlas, you can advantageously conceal the saddle in a board behind the spread, without expecting to evacuate it. You do need to leave the groin clasp, yet, dissimilar to in some different seats, the fastener is incredibly simple to expel. I've battled with the pin on comparable seats to the point of needing to toss it through the window, yet this one took insignificant seconds. More tears of euphoria. Lock weight limit. When utilizing the Atlas in saddle mode, you should quit using the lower grapples when a kid gauges above 45 pounds. By then, you can continue utilizing the seat with the saddle, yet you'd introduce it with the safety belt rather than the lower stays. You may use latch at any weight if the tyke is using the seat as a belt situating sponsor, since latch is holding the seat while the safety belt itself is limiting the kid. Hook acquiring. Lock getting alludes to introducing a tyke limitation in the middle seat of a vehicle utilizing lower stays from each side. A few autos have a committed arrangement of grapples in the central position, however generally don't. In spite of the fact that the Atlas manual doesn't address it, the Latch Manual, a reference guide utilized by child passenger safety technicians, expresses that Graco 65 permits getting latch grapples with introducing in the inside for seats with snare-type connectors, like the Atlas has, if the vehicle takes into account it. Numerous vehicles don't permit latch obtaining for the inside position, so make sure to check your manual. On the off chance that you can't utilize lower grapples in the middle seat, you can, in any case, introduce with a safety belt. Lapse. The Atlas can be utilized for a long time from the date of production. The sticker demonstrating the production date can be found on the shell, close to the kid's left shoulder. From various perspectives, the Atlas can be viewed as a Nautilus light, both truly and metaphorically. In spite of the fact that it doesn't transform into a revealing sponsor like the Nautilus, that shouldn't demoralize individuals from getting it. Bare-backed promoters are moderately cheap, and the vast majority investigating blend seats are likely years from requiring a revealing sponsor. In spite of coming up short on a steel-strengthened edge, the Atlas feels durable and safe. The absence of steel likewise makes it around 10 pounds lighter than the Nautilus, which means it could be a decent choice for movement or for moving as often as possible between vehicles. The Graco Atlas 65 retails for $129.99, however can frequently be found for $99 or less when marked down at Amazon and different retailers.